Sound intensity is measured using a unit known as the bell. Now, because the bell is a rather large unit, we actually use a decibel, abbreviated by dB. Deci is 1/10, so it's 1/10 of a bell. The scale that is used is a logarithmic scale, and what that means is that every time we go up 10 units, the intensity of the sound actually increases by a factor of 10. So when I go from 50 decibels to 60 decibels, the sound intensity is actually 10 times as much. And the human ear has a tremendous range over which it can actually hear sounds. The lowest sound intensity that we can actually hear is given a value of 0 decibels. Now, this room itself has a sound level of, as you can see from this meter, between 30 and 40 decibels. And that's due to the air conditioning, the air handling system in this particular room. So you have the noise of the fans, the noise of the motors, lights, and so on, that contribute to the background noise. The rustle of leaves in a very quiet forest would be about 10 decibels. So something very, very quiet. A quiet automobile gives a intensity of maybe 50 decibels. Ordinary conversation, such as my speaking here, would be probably between about 60 and 70 decibels, depending on how far away I am from the microphone of my sound level meter. A jackhammer will give an intensity of about 100 decibels. A rock concert can be as high as about 120 decibels. And if you're next to a jet engine, you're looking at around 140 decibels. The noise intensity increases then by a factor of 10. So when I go from 50 to 100, that's 10 to the fifth, or 100,000 times as intense. So that's a tremendous range over which the human ear can actually hear. The threshold of pain is about 120 decibels. Above that level, we experience very serious pain. Any exposure to intense sounds that's above 100 decibels for an extended period of time can lead to hearing loss. And it's especially the high frequency end that we tend to lose first. And for that reason, it's important to wear hearing protection when you're exposed to intense sounds. It's unfortunate that a lot of our music reaches levels of 100 decibels or higher, and that can actually be damaging for our ears. It's important to keep the volume down so that we do not damage a gift that God has given us. The gift of hearing is one that we often take for granted, but it's important that we do not destroy it by exposing ourselves to intense sounds for an extended period of time.